Hey, come get polluted with me and the Floof. By the way, I'm Bird Dog. Hello, sir. How are you today?
I'm good. How
Okay.
are you?
I mean, so far so good. Hey, I guess this is finally happening.
Finally.
Finally,
After...
way too long, like 3 months.
Has it been 3 months?
I mean, it's been a while.
Can I drink my beer now?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide it. So
I'm not. Hopefully they'll give us a sponsorship.
well, cheers then. That's good. We have a lot to get to.
Okay.
Okay, so first and foremost, we're gonna start off and talk about our days in the jail.
No, Jesus.
So with that being said, the last time, when we kind of had our little practice run, me and Phoenix Master,
Okay.
I told a little story.
Which story?
The story about
Yes.
the
The first time we actually spoke to each other?
Yes, yeah. So I'm gonna give you your time to defend yourself because you weren't here last time, and I did not get into that story or overdo it like you like to do with your stories.
Wow, you just made me sound windy.
I mean, you could probably sail a ship by yourself with no wind.
You need to work on your sayings because that did not make any sense whatsoever.
Anyway,
Okay.
Go ahead.
So,
it's your turn to sit here and tell your side of it. So,
let me start with a question. How long had you been working in the jail when we actually got to speak to
okay,
you the first
so the gentleman who got me the interview with the jail captain.
Okay.
He said if I needed any help with anything or needed to know about anything, you're the person to talk to. So it wasn't maybe a few days that I was there that I already wanted to come up and introduce myself and.
So you got to remember, what year was that?
15.
2015. So
That was February.
I had been working with law enforcement for 5 or 6 years at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you remember the majority of our staff in the jail.
Yes.
So I was dealing with, the fucking peanut gallery.
Mm-hmm.
So, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in the teeth. Anyway, this is so hard to do.
I know, it is. But hey, we're going to get through it.
Oh,
we are going to have fun.
Are we going to endeavor to persevere?
Yeah, absolutely.
What movie was that?
I don't remember.
Me neither. Hey, ask the producer. Figure that out.
Okay. That's what he's there for.
That's okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good job,
Phoenix. You're the man.
We love you.
Yeah.
So
okay.
So we had a. I swear to God, you make me want to hurt people.
Could you guys quote it again so I could have
endeavor to persevere. Don't ask me how to spell it.
We're not dumb. We're just focused on other things.
True.
Yeah. Okay.
True.
All right. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So,
and you yell at me for saying the same thing
you
over
got me
and
off freaking topic. I got lost.
All right,
give me a break. So, I was the third shift supervisor at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You were
Just a
a
dude.
scumbag working second shift that I had heard all kinds of dumb shit about.
Mm.
And it was a fight in the jail, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 31
Yeah.
points.
I believe it was in D-Pod?
D or E.
Anyway.
Somewhere, yeah.
It,
Over in that corner.
Yeah, one shit bag beat up another shit bag, so you had to do a report. So he
Yeah.
comes down the stairs, trotting down the stairs. Can I talk to the camera, or do I have to talk to him, or am I talking to you?
You pick.
It's weird to talk to
it's
you because I'm
Floof's
talking
choice.
about you.
Floof's choice.
Ooh. Okay, so
That's where we're going now?
yeah.
Are we drinking the whole thing?
Uh,
Are we taking half and saving?
wait,
Are we going to quarter these?
is it afternoon?
Yeah.
We're drinking the whole thing.
Okay.
So,
It's a good.
I get so fucking
Okay.
tired.
We have a lot of little
The
quirks.
movie reference was The Outlaw Josie.
The Outlaw Josie
Jose
Wales.
Wales.
Josie, yeah.
The Outlaw Josie Wales. Not Jose. It's Josie.
Hose
I
B.
said Jose.
Hose B.
Really?
Is it Hose B?
You You just called Clint Eastwood a Mexican.
Oh.
Well, I don't
Wow.
know if it's pronounced like that or not. It just says
Yeah.
Josey.
It was Josie.
Are you sure?
Hose B.
I have been watching that movie since I was like 2.
I'm just saying.
Actually, I don't know what year it came out. But I
You're
was
moving the
like-
camera there, Dev.
1976 is when it came
Yes,
out.
I've been watching that movie since I was like 2 because I was born just after that. Anyway,
Okay. Phoenix, you're moving the camera.
yeah,
I'm
stop
not moving
moving
the
the
camera.
camera, Pahonix.
Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, what are we... Oh, shot it?
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Anyway, where's our trash can?
We're...
It's tradition.
The key grip's going to have to help us out on that one.
I am not throwing this at her.
No. Like, we're going to have to get the trash can right
I throw
here.
this at her, I'm going to die.
She is an angry squirrel.
Gotta move it over there.
That'll work. If I can Rick-afflict it off
I will
the thing.
bet you that you cannot Rick-afflict it off of anything.
Okay. He was right. It was close.
He Rick-afflicted it off of 3 different things, but it still didn't go in the hole.
Okay.
Which is why
I'm
amazed that you have kids.
Okay.
Swoosh.
Okay. Anyway, let's go. Story.
I forgot where it was at.
Oh
Oh yeah, fighting in jail.
Yeah, fight.
So you're fighting in jail. I get called in. It's like,
No, you were just coming in on shift,
so.
and I was getting ready to leave because I had to
Okay, so it'd
go.
been
I had to
right
go
at
work
11.
my other job.
It would have been right at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I've already got a passel of bullshit that I have to do because everybody else was dumb. But anyway. So I go in, I sit down, and I'm going through the roster. I'm getting a pass down from everybody else, and they're telling me, oh, there was a fight upstairs.
Let's pass down. Tell your story.
Keep fucking talking. Keep talking. I swear I will cut you. Keep talking. Anyway,
I don't know if we can
I don't care.
enact violence.
YouTube don't control me.
Oh my God.
YouTube, not YouTube.
Okay.
Anyway.
It does if you guys don't get paid for this.
What?
Just go. Story.
You have
All right.
shut my story off like 8 fucking times.
You know what? I'll just stay here and listen to you. Sit here. Be good.
You have time. It's a podcast.
Yeah.
It'll be like an hour long.
Oh, Jesus. We're going to need more beer. Anyway.
Anyway.
What did I say? It was
We
so
were doing pass down. You're at the pass down.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting passed down from the second shift supervisor who's telling me, what the hell is wrong with you? He is literally on the floor.
Okay. Come on. I know it's. We're not worried about what's going on back there.
I was trying to tell him the story. He's talking to the camera's fucking weird. You said I get a choice. I choose life.
What?
I don't want to talk to you.
That's why it's taken 3 months.
Anyway, so I'm getting passed down from the second shift supervisor.
No.
I don't even remember who it was.
It was Angel and she wasn't there.
Then how was I getting passed down from her? And what happened when we're not using people's names?
I can use my own name. Or
You said the
I know-
second shift supervisor's name.
yeah, okay. Well, that was a mess up. It
Yeah, it
won't
was.
happen again.
Hey, remember that. You need to put a beep over that
Yeah.
spot.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway. It's your job. So,
This is what you do with the needle and thread.
I'm getting passed down, right? And they are telling me about this fight that happened upstairs, and the new guy is the one that took care of it. And I'm like, all right, yeah. He's the new guy. At the time, he was not a bird dog, by the way. He was just.
I was a. What'd you call me earlier?
Shit back?
No. Yeah, something like that.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, so he comes trotting down the stairs all happy and like I'm the big chick because I dealt with this big fight in the jail, and he swings the door open and he looks at me and he's like, this is what happened. They're both in lockdown. I've got to get to my other job. I'm going to write the report tomorrow when I come in. No, you're not. You have to write the report right then, because if there's no report, it didn't happen and the people don't get put on lockdown. Day shift comes in because day shift is supreme leader. Apparently, they will just screw whatever you said and do whatever the hell they want if there's no report. So I yelled at him and made him do the report.
I didn't do it. I had to go to my other job. And that's when you threatened me.
Oh, yeah. What did I tell you I was going to do to you?
You said, if you don't come in tomorrow first thing and write that report, I'm going to put my boot in your ass. And you said it very aggressively. You were a very, very large man at that point, and you were a shaven down grizzly, so you were a floof. You were an angry floof.
I was angry.
Yeah, you were.
That's like, I do guys like.
So, okay, let's analyze this. Okay.
Shit, we got all
You
serious.
need to lay down?
I might. I need
Okay.
a couch. Hey, producer, I need a couch and a pillow.
So,
We don't
you.
have the budget for that yet.
Ah, shit.
Okay, anyway.
Go for it.
First of all, coming to you when they tell me that you're the guy to come to talk to, and you have your coldness, like Alaska is like a spring break.
Cold. I'm a warm person.
Look,
You're very huggable.
Thank you.
You were very cold because of the misinformation that you were fed. Okay. Secondly, I told you, don't even.
Go ahead. Go ahead with your analysis,
Okay.
doctor.
Yeah. You never mind. Anyway, you got all mad and threatened me because you were under pressure from other shifts, and that's not my fault, by the way. I'm just telling you, I have to go to my other job. Now, in my defense, everybody knew what was going on with my work schedule. The jail captain.
Everybody didn't.
Okay, well, you were supposed to know because you know everything, and that's what I was told. No excuse for you. No, none. Okay,
I'm gonna
so
stab you in the throat. Anyway, go ahead.
So I told you, and you said what you said, and I came back and I forgot to do a report, but they remained on lockdown, and I had to chip away at you. Now,
Do you know why they remained on lockdown?
oh, come on, you're gonna say something.
Do you want to know why they remained on lockdown?
Because the Floof wrote the report, and
Exactly.
He's so
Day
patient.
one, I had to do your job for
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
I had to write a report on why they were on lockdown.
We're gonna get to me babysitting you later, so
You
go ahead.
when did you babysit me? Name one time that you babysitted me.
Really,
One time.
really, Peyton Butler.
You stood at the car.
No, I did not. I came through that front door like I owned that trailer house and speared her like Goldberg to get because you were getting rat-a-tat-tat and kicked in the nuts. Don't you
There was
start
no
with that.
rat-a-tatting. She was fucking Ralph Macchio fucking football kicking me in the ball sack.
Well, and who came in to save you? Not the Roosters.
Fucking Roosters. But
I just wanna
Anyway,
point
we're
you guys did say, like, you did name drop something, but I think it was quite enough.
That one doesn't matter
how does that one not matter?
because that was a person who ended up in jail.
A convict. You guys are still giving me a lot of work.
No, that one doesn't matter. It's people who work there that we try not to
and
name.
you dropped the
One,
and
I
I
know.
dropped the one.
Okay, well, let's do better.
Actually, he named like 3 people, and you named like 1, but
Okay, let's do better.
editing job is still going to be difficult either way.
Just get the fucking BB thing out.
It's not as easy as that.
What? Hey, we're gonna let this one slide. Remember, this is our practice run, first episode. We're getting the corks out right now. All right.
What
Anyway,
do we have with a cork in it?
oh, a few things up there.
A few things are wrong.
Okay,
Which is
so
American because we own.
we're gonna
Where
do
they
this
make
again. Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
All right. So I want you to say your little schmill you say with it every time I tell that story. Hey, you know what? You're my little buddy. I love you, but knock that shit off because it makes me seem like an asshole, which I'm kind of an asshole. But needless to say, knock it off. That's what you say.
Do I tell? You've heard me tell this story like 9,000 times, right? Have I ever said that?
I will. I swear I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up later.
There is a moment where you do say it in a drunken video of you two,
So I said it one time, when I was extremely intoxicated, which
under the weather, under the weather,
and under the weather, and it was your fault.
It's always my fault.
Who brought the booze?
I was living in your.
Who bought the booze?
I don't know. That I don't have answers.
It was you.
No, you had the Kraken in your hand. I didn't buy that.
Oh yeah, the Kraken.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, all right, moving along.
Can we name drop products?
What? I don't know. I didn't say. I don't know.
That's your genre.
Hey, it doesn't specify what kind of. Never mind. Anyway.
Oh,
All right.
go ahead.
Yeah. So what's next now? Do we want to move on a little bit?
Flash forward.
I don't know. Okay. What's your most interesting jail story? Because let's be honest. We never really worked together too much in the jail because you were there. I was there 3 months, and then you got moved to the road.
Yeah. I guess what would be one of my... Dude, there was so many stories.
I mean, how long were you there before I got there?
I was in jail for 7, 8 years. No.
Okay. I thought it was longer.
Yeah, I was in jail for 10 solid before I went to the road.
Okay.
So...
Because you and your dad went to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now, there's kind of a crazy story about that. Because me and Dad actually started the academy together,
Right.
and then I dropped out of the academy
Mm-hmm.
and went to college full time. They gave me a partial scholarship. So I dropped out, went there, and found out that danger floofs are not good at school, so I did not make it.
You are good at school,
No,
just...
I'm not. Let's be honest, I'm no good at school. So I went back to the academy, which is more hands-on, I can work with that. But, yes, we did go to the academy together for I think 2 months
Gotcha.
before I dropped. But, then I stayed in the jail for another...
You said it was like 9 or 10 years. I thought it was closer to 11.
Well, I started the academy my 8th year in the jail, and then went back my 9th year in the jail, and then I worked for another year after I graduated, and training was, so I guess it would have been 10, 11 years. I guess I don't even know. What would be the craziest story that happened to me in the jail?
Did you ever have to fight any inmates?
Oh, man.
Oh, that was a daily occurrence, man. You know what the inmates used to call the county jail? No joke. Even the ones returning from prison, they called our jail Thunderdome. And it wasn't because they was fighting inmates. They came to fight the guards.
So when I got there, and you'll understand what I'm saying, and you'll confirm this, but when I got there, we were in that transition stage of very hands-on to
Camp Cupcake, yeah.
kind of, hey, we're going to
Hug
set
it
you in timeout for a minute.
Yeah, that worked really well.
Yeah, well.
I guess
I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but when me and my shift left, that was the end of that era of them being held accountable.
Yeah. Well, I think I was kept in the jail for a long time by the administration on purpose.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, you did a lot of things in there.
I did do a lot of stuff in the jail.
And nobody messed with you.
Well, so when I started in the jail, Dad said something to me, and it stuck with me the entire time. Well, it stuck with me ever since. And he said, you have to remember, you've lived your life. You've done things, everybody's done something that they went to jail for.
Sure.
The only difference between you and those people in the jail, you didn't get caught.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of stuck with me. If I had to go hands-on with an inmate, they earned it. Because I gave them every opportunity
Absolutely.
to not do that. We had this one guy, and I can never remember his name. He actually got brought to us out of a juvenile detention center. I can't remember what his name was. I mean, I can picture in my head, but I can't. I just can't remember the kid's name. And he was a pain in the ass. It was every day.
Now, just so you know, not everybody is a pain in the ass. It's like 1 out of 10 like to come in and think they're king crab.
Yeah, most of the time it's you get these guys that come in that they want to keep their image up, so they act like dumbasses when they get into the jail. And for the most part, it's not that way. Most of the people that are in the jail,
they just want to be in there and get out. They're not even. Yeah.
And you always say, what's that movie that that movie that I like so much, the prison movie, the one's got Morgan Freeman in it. Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
It's not like you see in those movies. Like, oh well, everybody in prison's innocent. No,
now I'm going to tell you, all the TV shows like Jail and those movies and everything. I'm going to tell you, my first day there.
You went home and watched all those.
No. I had an idea of what I was getting into. Yeah. And when I got there, not even close. Not even close. Like
honestly, it's more like babysitting than it is long.
For the most part, until somebody wants to mouth off or something.
Well, even the mouthing off. I mean, you kind of gotta have tough skin to be in.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, when I walked through the upstairs door, they already started catcalling me. And said I had a nice ass. And,
dude, you got to remember when I started working in the jail, I was what 22, 23. Dude, I was 400 pounds when I started in that jail. I was a big man when I started in there.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that saved my tail when I started there was I had bounced for so long in this community, and half of them knew me from that. That's the only thing that saved my butt.
I think that played a big part in a lot of things being a little easier for us, because a lot of people that came in were either customers of mine or customers of yours.
Right.
So some people respect that and know your background a little bit, and some people just come in and it's either they're going to be this one or this one. And
the majority of them, like I said, that even the ones that, and I call them shitbags, I probably shouldn't, I really don't care, but act like shitbag, you're going to be treated like shitbag. So the majority of them, they came in with that, fuck the police attitude.
Mm-hmm.
It was an image, because you get them by themselves and they're yes sir, no sir, and they don't want to be in any trouble, and hey, who can I rat on to get out of trouble? It's like, everybody's everybody's smuggling stuff in. You know what the number one smuggled in thing in jail was?
I have an idea myself, but I know it's wrong.
I actually remember the statistics. Do you know what was it?
I do not, but I'm going to say
cell phone, drugs.
No, tobacco.
That was the drug. That is a drug. That is a drug. I apologize, Pahonix. It is a drug. But yeah, tobacco. Second was cell phones. I hated cell phones. Do you remember when they put the freaking tablet thingies on the wall?
Mm-hmm.
It was so they could order commissary and video calls home. 5 minutes of them being up and turned on. 5 minutes. Them inmates figured out how to get onto the internet. This thing is in a locked case on the wall. Okay? They cannot physically touch it. They can touch a screen that is touching the screen of the tablet, iPad, whatever the hell those things were.
It's just that it's a touch screen, like monitor.
Yeah,
that's
I
what
guess.
It was. Yeah.
But it was behind. It was in a locked box mounted to the wall. 5 minutes. One of them was on their Facebook page. 5 minutes.
Dang, that's wild.
I literally walked, because the first one they activated was in F-Pod. I walked from F-Pod to the cafeteria, so downstairs, and back across the jail. What? Maybe.
Wait, you walked from F-Pod to the kitchen?
I walked from F-Pod
So
to the kitchen.
you walked all the way around the.
Now, when we say all the way around, you're talking like maybe 100 steps.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a small jail. We housed 100.
The tower. You walked all the way around the tower, down to intake.
I was like 400
steps.
pounds. I didn't walk down the stairs. I took the elevator. But anyway. What? Anyway, I was away from that thing for 5 minutes. And I got a call, hey, so-and-so in F-Pod is on Facebook. What the hell are you talking about? So I had one of the other guards get on their phone and look at it, and sure enough, this jackass was posting from inside the jail. Went back in, had to give my whole speech. You remember the speeches?
No, I love
you.
Yeah, you love to talk.
So
Except the one time I needed you to say something because it was me against all F-Pod.
So it was a Tuesday.
No. This is when they were doing. That's when you had E-Pod was like the murderers and all the really bad ones. And I'm not going to mention any names, but they were all in there ready to go out for their bad stuff, or they were in from prison.
Right.
Okay, they all. I really wish I could use names because then you would understand more.
Did they go by any nicknames that you guys
No,
both know?
it doesn't
It's
matter.
not like that. It's not like that. Nobody really goes.
There are some that have nicknames, but it's not like everybody's got a nickname, like Butterfly or Dung Beetle. You know.
My favorite, and I can say it because he's dead now. So there was an inmate that we had quite frequently. Now, me and this inmate used to be best friends in school, in grade school, junior high, starting into high school. He probably passed before you got down here. Carl Massey, amazing dude. I wish he could tell you some of the stories that he told me, because that dude could tell the story. But they called him Tugboat. This dude was built like a fucking tugboat. I mean, he had a head like a 350 Chevy block. I mean, it was just, God rest his soul, he had a big ass head. And he finally got his life straight, but you know, he passed away unfortunately. I always liked him. Like the day that I seen him walk in the door, I waited for him to detox and come off clean, and I was like, you're my new trustee. Put him to work. I mean, the dude had to work. That's the thing. Most of these freaking meth heads had a work ethic like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, man.
You just had to get them clean.
A lot of these, okay, and that's the stigma. A lot of these people are good people. They just got put in a bad situation, either.
Or put themselves in a bad situation.
I'm going to go with they put themselves in a
Yeah,
bad situation.
okay,
That's
yeah.
one thing I've never understood about meth. I mean, seriously. I mean,
It is your choice.
I for
Because
the
you can
most
say
part,
no.
I'm for the most part grew up around here. I didn't come in here until I was in my early teens, but I've been here ever since. I mean, I'm damn near, well, I'll be 45 in a couple of weeks, but still, I've spent the majority of my life right here. Dude, I remember in like when I was a kid, Saturday morning specials, they told you what the hell was in methamphetamines. You know it's Drano and batteries and Sudafed and this and that.
Are we going to say the government's trying to kill us? Don't
We'll
answer
get
that.
at that.
Don't
We'll get
answer
at
that.
But like everybody knows what's in this shit. It's gonna melt your face. You know it is. You can go to the local Walmart and see the dude or the chick that you take. You know what it's gonna go do to you. But you went ahead and did it anyway. Why? You're a dumbass. Go to jail.
So, on that, I kind of
Don't pass go. Don't collect $200.
Directly go to jail. Yep.
So,
Freaking retards.
I know I'm getting kind of off.
Oh, I
this.
can't say retards, can I?
No.
It's okay.
That's
I'll figure out how to
derogatory.
bleep, and when I do, I'll
That's
just.
what?
Derogative.
I've never done that before.
Shut up. Anyway, there was a time. Remember when the detective sergeant? You weren't even at work that night.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
The third in charge.
Yes.
Okay. You weren't even at work that night.
My
that was
man.
the other shift.
My mentor.
Okay.
He was. I learned a lot from him.
Okay,
A
well,
lot.
that is where I was going. Okay. What? Somebody mowing grass or something? What?
Somebody smoking weed.
Not here.
Bullshit, I could smell it.
Not, everybody in this house is right here.
It's not in the house, it's outside.
It's probably the neighbor.
Yeah, I can smell it. Every time the wind blows, I get a little whiff of it.
Anyway,
Because I don't have any flour.
anyway, just stop, both of you. All right. Anyway, yes, he did teach me a lot as well.
Yes.
He had some questionable thought processing things that he did.
But you can't.
But I'll defend him to them.
Here's the thing. Love the
Like
guy.
him putting me against the jail captain and making up his decisions over.
Yeah.
And then putting me in the middle of that, like, that's not cool.
But you have to understand the thought process. I tell you, okay, here's the thing. I make a lot of jokes. I say a lot of stupid crap. I do a lot of crazy things. Everybody that knows me knows that I do this. You have to understand that man is as close to Sherlock Holmes as you can get in real life.
Yeah.
He could easily. Do you know how I wound up on the road? As a road deputy?
Because of him?
Because of him. Do you know why?
No.
APOD had smuggled in a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
And he had been 2 months trying to get that cell phone. I come bebopping past his office, donut in one hand, and yes, cops love donuts, but everybody loves donuts, so it's a stereotype and it's bullshit. I come bebopping across, and he's like, hey, come here.
I remember that. That was the only cell phone I've ever remembered, being in a jail. Ever.
And he's like, this is what you're going to do. And knowing that I didn't want to do it, I wanted to go eat my box of donuts, sit at my desk, watch YouTube videos, and try not to, do anything, because I was a lazy ass back then. So, he set me on it, and I got it for him. And when I brought it to him, he took it from me and he says, you ever thought about going to the road? Well, yeah, I've always thought about going to the road. Okay. Come back and see me. I came back to see him every day for a month. And it finally happened. But he
knew stuff. Okay, he would send me on little missions.
Yeah.
He already knew the outcome to it before he even sent me.
Yeah. He did that. I'm telling you, that's what I'm trying to say. He was as close to Sherlock Holmes as you could possibly get. The man was an absolute criminal genius.
Mm-hmm.
He thought clearer than the criminals did. If you ever wanted to commit a crime, that's who you would want to teach you how to do it. Because, we're doing this already?
We're getting into some heavy things.
I really wish we could say his name. We've got to give him a name. Sarge?
Yeah.
Let's just go with Sarge. So,
Well, I don't know how that's going to work because we have a lot of sergeants.
Barbados.
Detective.
just call him.
Because
He was like the lead detective though, so he would be the big dude.
so he was detective sergeant. There was 2 detectives, and then he was. We'll call him number 3 because it was the sheriff, the captain, and then him. He was 3rd.
See, I hate that setup though, because honestly, the entire time that I worked at the sheriff's office, the entire time that I worked at the PD down there, you didn't see the sheriff. You didn't talk to the sheriff. You didn't talk to the captain. You talked to.
But I did.
Well, that's because you're a goody two shoes.
No.
Bullshit.
No, just keep your ass out of trouble.
Yeah, it's bad when you get given a babysitter, which is exactly what happened.
But hey, it was fun, and we did a lot of shit.
You know my favorite memory of when we were on the road.
All right, let's do this before we get on that. Cheers to all of our good memories and all that bullshit.
Nice.
Well, we 1 for 1.
What?
That was wrong. Just live at Pahonix. I'll get it later.
All right. So, what is your now we have just deflected off 3 different
We
conversations.
rick-afflicted?
Dude, for real.
Do you want to know what? Son of a
Damn.
That's why we can't have
That's
I
why we
know.
can't have nice things. Do you want to know what my favorite memory of us on the
I don't
road is?
Yay or nay?
Thank you, sir.
Alright, you know I still gotta go work on the old lady's freaking four-wheeler here in a little bit. Anyway, my favorite
That's why
memory.
I asked you. I didn't want to give it to you guys and you guys be like, yeah, sure, and then you guys have to go do something later.
Well, I do.
Anyway, yes.
My favorite memory from when we were on the road was one specific conversation.
I don't know if I even know this.
Yes, you might.
Well, I mean,
know it,
I'm
but
gonna
I
know
know
the
you'll know
story.
the conversation. This was like, okay, you gotta understand. So, we're in the middle of hillbilly hell. I mean, we are literally at. I'm gonna coin another movie phrase. We are literally driving. We are stopped at the corner of Bumfuck and You Got a Pretty Mouth. And this dude looks at me and he says, "So, do you think we should farm on other planets?" And oh my God, this was at like 11 o'clock at night.
No,
on
this was like
Tuesday.
a 1:30, 2 o'clock conversation.
No, it started before midnight, but there was literally, it may have even been the night before Thanksgiving because there was like absolutely nothing going on. There wasn't even a car on the road. We were the only idiots.
We
out
were
riding
way out in
around.
the middle of nowhere, like you said.
We were gone. We were way the hell out there. Like if a crime would have happened on the other side of the county, motherfucker would have died.
We would have had to ask him to
Never-
pause.
Yeah. Call him back. Tell him to wait a minute. No, we were in the middle of nowhere. This conversation starts and it lasts until 7 o'clock in the morning. All about farming on other planets. Please tell me you heard that.
Yeah.
Okay. My absolute favorite memory of being on the road is that whole farming on other planets conversation. I don't know why that sticks in my head so bad, but we talked in depth so much, we actually wound up in another county. We're like, where the hell are we at? I had to get my map book out and look through my map book to realize we were in another county.
Map book. It's called Google Maps, and
If you'll remember
Right
correctly,
Gotta remember to
we
use
were
that Google
in
machine.
the middle of fucking nowhere and your phone had no signal.
my phone always had a signal.
Because you're the best in the world, right? You make my begonias hurt.
Yeah.
Anyway, favorite memory from when we was on the road.
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you my best, my
Could you
favorite,
guys
my
tell,
most.
tell the camera about the slushy incidents?
Oh,
That's been a topic lately.
That hit the slushy incident.
Now you
That's
gotta
gotta be its own
Now, hey,
show.
I want you to confirm that because I told them yesterday.
What?
I told all of them yesterday about the slushy because we went to break time and I said I'm not allowed to have a grape slushy 3/4.
3/4 full, red straw, no lid. Absolutely.
True story.
Absolutely true story.
And he made me throw my first one out.
Because we were in a pursuit.
Okay. Look,
Fuck.
we were in a pursuit. Yes, there was a available cup holder. Now, go
I was
ahead.
driving the fucking cup
I don't
holders for
care.
mine.
The-
I get the cup holders. My car, my cup holders. Keep your
You-
bullshit out of my cup
You
holders.
could easily let me set my cup of slushy.
And it would have spilled when
No.
we went off the interstate at Mont
Okay,
Jesus.
okay. In all reality, yes, you would have made it like fall out everywhere because you drive like a maniac.
I caught the motherfucker, didn't I?
No, I didn't.
Why? No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Brad caught him.
No.
Sorry, name drop. God damn it.
This is
You
too much
were busy
work, man.
running.
I guess first names don't matter because they don't know last names. Anyway, but
He's
let's.
probably right.
Yeah.
Brad
no
caught
more.
him because you were running through the woods screaming,
No.
there he is!
Oh,
There
here
he
we
is!
go.
Which, by the way, is how the hell he got his name Bird Dog.
Okay, so
Because
I
he
have
was
video
pulling
proof.
like a fucking Irish cheddar. There he is! There he is!
I I got
Bird
video.
dog.
Okay.
That's why everybody at the department started calling you bird dog.
Because you're a live
everybody.
mouth.
Well, I might be a mouth.
Yeah.
But there's video evidence of
Of
you doing
me
it.
not doing that.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Everybody that has ever watched that video has
There
giggled and
is
said,
no-
he's doing it.
Proof on that video that I'm jumping up pointing. I just said, there he is. Because I had him, I drew my taser out because I didn't have a light on my gun. And I'm not getting into that right now.
Explain
That's
to
an
me,
off-camera story.
then how come Deputy Brad,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to pay extra for the off-camera stories, but BT Dubs. Continue.
we're going to B-Dubs?
Yeah, I know. That's what I heard. Did you hear that?
We're getting wings?
I wish.
Anyway, what?
What?
What? No.
Sorry, the wings threw me off. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Deputy Brad, the other county deputy from the other county, and the state trooper that were there,
Uh-huh.
all refer to you now as Bird Dog. Because
Because you
they
two were
were
puking
there.
your guts up, bleeding, puking out of your mouths, and bleeding out of your noses and mouths because you ran a little bit.
Did
And I
you
said,
not?
let him go again so I can chase him.
like a good bird dog would do.
No, but I did not jump up in the air and say that. No, there is video evidence.
Of you doing
No, absolutely not.
it.
No.
What was that called?
What?
What is that called? We need to have a vote. If we get 100,000 likes, we have to show the video.
Is that illegal?
No.
Can't see anybody's names. Can't see anybody's counties. I don't see why it would be.
It does say the county name. We'd have to believe it.
That's his job.
We're putting a lot on him. We don't even pay him.
I know the basics. That
So,
is it.
if we get 100,000 views,
Okay,
we're
well,
gonna give you.
all right, look.
Pay for this.
If we get 100,000 views, seriously, I will
100,000 likes.
make sure to put that on there, and everybody can vote on it and tell. Or they don't even have to vote. They can put yes or no in the comment.
That works.
Okay.
I think it works.
Okay. You good with that? Okay. Well, the boss said so.
Onyx has spoken.
How is it that a 21-year-old is our boss?
Have you met us?
Yeah, I know. It's probably best for us.
I swear to God, I need to get
You
that
guys
t-shirt.
put me in charge. What are you talking about?
I
I'm
didn't
just
do
the
shit.
I'm
I
the
was
little
just
kid in the
going
corner
through
going,
that shit.
"This is a great show."
All right. So back to we're gonna go back a little bit.
You know, I can sum up my entire career with the sheriff's office with one t-shirt.
What?
It's not my fault. I was left unsupervised.
That's why I came along.
Not my circus, not my monkey.
No, hey. Because he needs to know this as well. Okay?
He, camera.
Bahonix.
Onyx. Okay.
Yes. Needs to know this as well.
Okay.
Okay? Did or did not, okay? Did or did not,
Okay.
the sheriff and the detective sergeant put me in charge of watching you and being
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah. Their exact words were, "We're making him go with you to keep you out of trouble."
And because we're more productive.
Because we're more productive together. Yes, that is very true. You show up at the station one time with a car full of armadillos and all hell breaks loose.
Why do you think I referenced that? Because
You
did.
do?
No, I did not do that.
No,
have
I said.
leprosy.
Never mind.
I
You have never said once that
What?
he has brought a bunch of armadillos.
Dude,
in
I
his
say it
car.
all the time. He used to
No.
drive his patrol car around and collect armadillos.
and turtles. But you can't collect them together.
That one I did hear.
Because they will fight. And then
I don't
you
It's
have
the- it's
I
the
don't even
armored
with you right
species.
now. I don't
Do you remember arresting
I
the
don't
goat?
No, I
You guys
remember
arrested
tasing
the
the
goat?
cow in the nose to get him back in the fence.
Well, he tried to bite me. No, I'm talking.
Oh, really? Because cows are aggressive, so.
That one was. I think he had been on meth.
Welcome to the Midwest.
That's right. Even the cows are on dope.
Damn.
Anyway, no, I don't think. No, that was Deputy Jared. that was with me when I arrested
That was before my time. I wasn't cool enough yet.
Just so you know, if you arrest a horse, and you
Pre-bird-
actually call it all
pre-bird
over,
era.
you call it out over the radio, you will get called on the carpet and you will have to explain yourself.
How many times were you on the carpet? How many times did I
I
say
had my
your
own
ass?
spot.
I know. I know. You know, speaking of that, one time that I got called on the carpet.
Was it because of me?
Yeah, because of that first incident.
Which one?
You know which one. The one,
The Peyton incident?
yeah.
Right.
Do you not
got called
remember
on the
what
carpet
happened
for
with that? Okay, look, man. We had to follow them to the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then when we get to the hospital, who was working there that night? The sheriff's wife, Tattletale. Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
And then who else showed up? The jail captain's father, who was also a deputy.
Well, yeah, but
So the two biggest people that are going to go right back, and
they called you on the carpet because they wanted to hear the story firsthand because they thought it was funny like you did.
no,
It was
not
fucking like
funny.
Super slow
Do
motion.
you know how I
things
was
and-
shaking like? Never mind, can't say that on camera. Anyway, no, bad. Shh. Anyway,
I can say it.
no. Anyway,
Shaking.
no.
Is it because of the Q word?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Shaking.
Nah.
Homosexual holding a hot dog. I didn't say the Q word.
This video is going to be demonetized.
Yeah, we're gonna get fired from
YouTube.
Anyway,
How do you get fired from somebody we haven't even been hired?
I don't know, but they'll figure it out. It's us. Do you understand that?
Because when you guys do become popular, this particular video will not get any money or any views if you guys do not stay within YouTube's monetization. So
We gotta do better. We gotta work better together.
You're taking all the fun out of this.
No,
right?
it's not me.
you guys are already pushing it by swearing and drinking on camera.
That's no fun. I don't care. You know what?
I know.
I can't say bad words
How
on
many
there.
times did I say I don't even care if I get famous on this? I'm just here to have fun with my friend. I don't
No,
care.
Seriously,
no, that's-
I can't drink or say bad words.
No, we're saying bad words.
Okay, good.
No. That's basically what I'm saying is too much of the F word could potentially demonetize this video.
Okay, so
You are no longer allowed to say Ferrari.
and you are no longer allowed to say French toast.
I really like that.
I'm sorry. I'm taking it away like they're doing to us.
This unwanted censorship is against my constitutional rights, and they should all fuck off. I didn't say that word or the other word.
You can't say frog or frock or anything. You are done. Cut off. No more, sir.
You're big enough to cut me off.
Anyway,
Meanwhile, he's back on ranch.
I'm going to say, I guess my most memorable time was the night of the snowstorm.
Richland.
Yeah.
When everybody on Earth found out that you run like a duck.
See, I mean,
You caught the bad guy,
We're-
though. You absolutely caught the bad guy. I will give you credit.
here we go. We go. Just you love embellishing.
You
Sure.
run.
I
Like
swear to
a
God,
duck.
if you played hockey, you would be kicked out because you would be diving all the time. You would be a professional diver, and it's not talking about swimming. So you figure that out.
Do I look like I swim? I do swim.
It is
You're very
frozen water though.
What?
I swim like a fish. Might be a whale, but I swim like a fish. I'm talking about you run like a duck.
No.
Quack.
Yes.
No, sir.
Absolutely.
No.
Bullshit.
Just like I jumped up and pointed.
You did.
Sir, that is untrue.
It happened.
No.
Me, you, the bad guy, and sweet baby Jesus know that you ran like a duck that day.
No. I'm sorry that I'm swift in the snow and the ice.
Absolutely.
And you're not.
Giving it to you. You flat ran a bad guy down. I was falling on my face the entire time.
And
you
you drug
absolutely
that
got
poor
me.
bastard back to the car like a caveman.
Yes, you did.
No, you did.
I did.
You did.
That's the statute of limitations run out. Nuh-uh, you did.
No, no, I did not. I would have.
Lee, can you call blasphemy? Is that what you're calling right now?
Yes. No. I don't know what I'm doing right now. But anyway.
He's trying to say I'm lying, and he's full of shit.
No, he really did catch the bad guy.
I'm not
About the dragging it back like a caveman.
That may have happened. I fell down, and I don't like falling down.
and running through the snow. And
I don't.
happened to fucking put a giant in the back of the squad car.
So you have to understand. I had to.
Bird dog, if you did run like a duck, it was because it was snowing.
I'm going to tell you this right now. This is very serious. Okay, focus.
Oh wow, he's going backwards.
It's like that's that movie with Sylvester Stallone.
Over the top.
That's serious. Not only did I have to drive out into the middle of God's nowhere in a snowstorm, I had to fight a giant. I had to wrestle a giant into the back of a squad car. Then I had to run. And then I fell down.
And what don't you do?
I don't run. Here's the rules. If a psycho axe murderer is coming after you, call me. I will fight him to the death. If he floats through a wall, you're on your fucking own. If I have to run,
that's a whole nother conversation.
you better catch up, because there's either something real bad happening back there or something bad happening up there. Okay? I don't run. I will shoot myself in the foot if I don't, to keep me from having to run. I hate running. Okay? Which was really fun.
Unless you're being chased by a little person.
Midget clown. I'm sorry, can I say midgets?
No.
No.
It's derogatory as well.
Yeah.
What the hell am I supposed to call them?
Little people.
How dare you? How dare you? I'm slightly disgusted with you. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Wow. So, he ran the bad guy down. Hands down. Straight caught him. I mean, in a snowstorm, through a parking lot, kind of parking lot, up a hill, up an embankment, a steep ass embankment, through some woods, to a fence, absolutely catches the guy while I'm fighting the giant by myself and falling on my face and running in the snow.
You don't run.
He run the bad guy down. I'm walking this guy back to the car, or allegedly dragging this person.
Allegedly, I like that.
Through the snow.
I like your.
I like allegedly.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I learned that just for the day. Anyway,
We can teach you stuff.
it's easy to treat a little dog with news. Anyway,
You're kind of far away. Like, I don't. Is he in the camera?
Because they're both in the camera.
Okay.
the rolling chairs might be a bad idea, because the more I talk, the more I move.
You're like Stevie Wonder.
I so bad. I won't. Thank you. This is no fun. No.
Anyway.
I can cut out as much as I can, but you guys are making my job very hard. I want to establish that right now.
Poor Pahonix.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He can't be helped either. He says names, you say swear words and derogatory terms.
We're terrible.
Am I looking directly at the camera right now?
You've been looking at me the entire time.
Am I looking at the camera?
Yeah, right now you are looking at the camera.
I apologize if I have offended anyone. It is not my fault. I have hillbilly tendencies.
That doesn't sound sincere. You sound like you're trying to be funny.
Would you stop trying to start shit?
You ever seen anybody have beer can crushed on their forehead?
Yes.
Okay, anyway, go back to what you were talking about.
He runs like a duck.
No.
Plain and simple, he
No.
runs like a duck.
In the snow, maybe.
Yeah, he runs like a duck. I'm serious. He runs like a duck. I'm dragging this guy back to the car, right? Dude's fucking kicking me. Blah, 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 being stupid. He's in handcuffs. I'm literally dragging this guy back to the car. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with it. I don't care.
You know what? Hey,
Like, dude
I
has
support
lost
you.
one
I
shoe,
support you.
a sock. Thank you. Like, I am literally dragging him through the snow. Okay, he's not wanting to go to the police car where the giant is. I'm dragging him back to the car. The whole time he's kicking, screaming, fighting. I'm like
yelling at him.
Yelling at him.
You're trying to give him life tips.
Yes.
Actually.
I was trying to teach him.
That was good.
I was trying to teach him how to be a better citizen.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
The way you were doing it was all wrong.
Well, compliance sometimes takes a little physical effort. But anyway, I'm walking along, and have you ever just, like, something happened that just caught your attention, and you're like, I'll be damned. That's what happened. I'm dragging this dude through the snow. You can see dude's footprints running from the car. Like, every third step, this dude is eating shit and sliding face first through the snow. You can see my footprints through the snow. Every, like, 2 steps, I'm eating shit and sliding through the snow. And then you can see Bird Dog's footsteps. And it looks, have you ever tracked a duck?
No.
Through the mud? Their foots is turned sideways.
Their foots.
Their foots is.
Just keep
We
going.
got 2 of them.
Can you stop interrupting him, please?
Yeah, stop interrupting. It's rude.
Okay.
His foot's is turned sideways, and he's got little duck prints through the snow. He runs like a duck. And I seen him take off. He did this little ass adjustment thing, turned his footses out, and he was gone. Like a duck on a June bug.
I'm not even with you. You know what? Whatever. It was a good story.
That was a good story.
Didn't happen all that way, but okay. I got the bad guy. That's all that
Exactly.
matters.
It's
Oh,
all
we're doing
about,
that?
hey, fellas, it was all about perspective. Your perspective on the whole thing, saw a duck running through snow. Your perspective of the whole incident was you running up a hill in the snow.
No, my
that
whole
was the folks. That was the wisdom of Pahonix.
True. I like that. Yeah. Well, I'll drink to that. Okay.
Holy shit! I don't know how the hell I'm gonna make it out there.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Ready?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
2 for 2.
You guys have time for one more story.
Okay.
Do we though? I'm out of beer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I guess we'll do our closing thoughts. Do you like doing this? Is this fun?
Absolutely.
I think I've had such a blast today.
I
needed
wanted
this.
I
We
want
needed
to end this with a question.
Okay. Okay.
Because I thought of this here a while back, and although it might, I don't really have how to ask that because apparently I say a lot of derogatory things.
I know. We had. Okay. Look. This is how it is. Okay. I know we're not trying to be famous or anything.
No.
We're just telling stories,
Having
BSing,
fun.
having fun. Good times. Good times. We probably copycatted so many people right now saying funny, but I don't care. Don't even care.
Okay.
Okay.
Who would be a copycat?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay, go ahead.
But the thing is, this is us just being real, just telling our bullshit, and having fun. We brought Phoenix into it, which he's kind of supposed to be behind the fucking camera there.
Well, he's
I said, oh, the fudging.
The fudging?
Anyway, it's supposed to be us, okay?
Mhm.
And from time to time, we can ask him questions and include him in stuff.
Yeah.
Okay? But we had a good time. I had a good
I
time.
had a great time.
Okay. So, and we're telling people stuff that, for the most part, has really happened.
Absolutely happened. I tell it the way that it's
Hey,
happened. You
Proud
fudge
of you
it.
for that. You did good there. Okay, so what's your question?
Okay, so what did you say I called? What am I not allowed to say? Like, I can't say certain things because it's
You have to watch your profanity.
profanity.
Mm-hmm.
I've been drinking. It's profanity. Anyway,
It's a reference
No,
to something, but okay.
you said I couldn't, like the whole holding the hot dog thing. I couldn't
Yeah.
say that one word
Yeah.
because it's what?
It's derogatory.
Derogatory. That's the word I couldn't remember. Derogatory. I am not trying to be derogatory, but I actually had a question that I have tried to get answered
He's
by
gonna try-
multiple.
He's going to turn everything
multiple.
upside down right now.
No, I don't
Hang
want
on.
an answer to this. First off, does everybody think that I'm telling the truth on how he got his name, how Bird Dog got his name, which I told the truth. It's because he jumped through this. There you go.
Not true.
Second, can deaf people whistle?
Not in tune.
Can deaf people whistle?
Why are you arguing?
I have
Why?
a theory.
It's not an
Don't
argument.
even.
I'm
You are
just-
getting into his nonsense.
No, seriously, I have a theory
No,
about
but-
this. This is a good question. I even asked the audiologist when I had my surgery here a while back, and they didn't know the answer. An audiologist, that's people that deals with hearing. So this is my
Do
theory.
you know how many times that you have asked questions like this just to get a rise out of people?
No.
You do it. You purposely do it.
No, I have a genuine way of thinking, and it literally is a genuine question. I'm not trying to hurt
Well,
anybody's feelings.
Lee, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Have you ever heard of
He's
deaf
the
person?
Floof.
The Floof. Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely. I'm an open book.
Have you ever heard a deaf person talk?
Yes.
Then they can whistle.
Ha! I got you. And I'll
See?
tell you why.
See, he
I was
likes to
thinking,
argue.
No, I was thinking about this. Now listen. Genuinely. Listen.
I'm
It
listening.
just sounded like the fat kid from Stand By Me. Sincerely. Anyway, no. If the person was born deaf,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they can whistle. If they went deaf later in life, I bet they can whistle. The reason being is a person that was born deaf that has never been able to hear wouldn't even know what the whistle would sound
Okay.
like or how to make the sound. If they went deaf later in life, they would have heard somebody whistle, therefore wouldn't
Can
know
I ask
what
you
to
a
do.
question then? I believe the other way around.
Well,
Even
you're
if they
dumb.
were-
Have either of you heard of Schrodinger's cat?
Yes.
It's basically like that. In a way.
Now I'm gonna ask you one more question.
I hate both of you right now. You
Did you
are
learn about
ridiculous.
Schrodinger's cat from school, or did you learn about it from Big Bang Theory?
What was yours? You answer first, because I know your answer.
Psychology 101.
No, you're full of it.
Bull butter.
No,
I learned it first from school, and then I saw it in Big Bang. So
I didn't watch Big Bang until. But
That's fair.
This guy.
his
The
mom
bird
is
dog.
actually the one who introduced me to Big Bang.
It's a good show. I was watching it before he came over here.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Well,
so over you right now.
dipshit. Anyway, that's a long story.
yeah. Mhm.
But yeah, actually, I learned about it from college.
Uh-huh.
I remember now. I'm gonna give you a little bone here, Bird Dog. I remembered the experiment.
You put a cat in a box for
No,
a
I
month?
remembered the experiment, how the experiment went down from college. But I remember the name of the experiment, Schrodinger's cat, from Big Bang Theory. Sorry.
All right, so we're gonna end it.
Yep.
Man, there's so much we gotta get to.
Deaf people, can they or can they not whistle?
They can because
Shut up.
that accidentally may happen.
They're gonna
Type your
follow.
answer in the comments. Type your answer in the comments.
Yeah, what he
The comments
said.
will tell us.
Okay.
Listen to Pahonix, people.
Yeah,
He's the brains of this
that's
outfit.
yeah.
And do you believe how he got his name?
No, I did not. Anyway,
Just so you know, not only does
we're
our
gonna talk about
local
next
department, but all the surrounding departments refer to him as Bird Dog. What are we going to talk about next time?
sports.
Current
The dildo
affairs.
story.
Current.
The dildo story?
Oh,
Which one? Do you remember that? Brother
the only one I got is when I was sitting in control. And
Save it,
dispatch
save it,
was
save it,
next
save
to me,
it.
and
We're out of time.
Okay, yeah. You're gonna have to
Sorry.
wait. Sorry.
Damn it.
All right, we'll have something next time.
We'll do something.
I hope
crazy.
you all enjoyed our nonsense.
And thank you for getting polluted with Bird Dog and the Floof.